MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Number 19 is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fouled off. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Outside, 2-1. One out, nobody on. high chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Nolan Jones. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Rockies. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Chris Fletcher is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
These Rockies guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Set to go now, Dansby Swanson, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. From the stretch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. No one out with a runner at second. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ah, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's set, and the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Miguel Amaya. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Nico Horner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 runs already home here. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan McMahon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Brent Doyle is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there, one down.
That is good.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
In now, Brent Doyle. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Pops this one up. Candelario moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Harold Castro.
So striding forward now, Harold Castro. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. This is line to left. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Miles Mastrobuoni.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Now at the plate, Tovar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tovar is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
From the belt, the pitch. Wins. Stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackman, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Candelario is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Number 19 looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's inside.
Line to the right side. Tauchman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's count 0-2.
Got him. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Amaya. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Digging in, Nolan Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Striding in once again, Ryan McMahon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Brent Doyle. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mike Tauchman. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that counts.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Tauchman stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Fastball well outside. Nico Horner waits on deck. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Nico Horner 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One and 2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Their count now at 2-2. The pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman looking up, and bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Miles Mastrobuoni. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Two and one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batter, number 19.
So in now for Chicago, number 19. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping in, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And next will be Dan. Swanson digging in. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Connor Siebold answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Siebold.
Jeimer Candelario will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. To first. Bryant's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time.
Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Tovar. He drew a walk his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Brent Suter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 39.
So here's Cody Bellinger. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, Miguel Amaya is at the plate as he watches ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Suter typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. The next Cub up, Mike Talkman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So now to the plate, Nico Horner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Doyle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 36.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nolan.
Ready once again, Nolan Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, 10.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. Right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. The lead. Digging in, Miles Mastrobuoni. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This one's flared out toward left. Tovar onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And it's fouled away. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you've said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Luke Little is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Stepping up now, Brent Doyle. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Little, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Harold Castro.
Stepping up to the plate, Harold Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter, number 14.
Now batting, Tovar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Julian Merriweather will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Julian Merriweather.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1.
Ball inside.
2 out with the man at first. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Austin Wynns would be next. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Wynns. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball right side. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Koch will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Trejo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 13.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. To the plate now, Mike Tuchman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Tommy Doyle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tommy Doyle.
Striding into the box, Nico Horner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
1 ball.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McMahon onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Miles Mastrobuoni. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julian Merriweather.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Pete Armstrong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 52, Pete Armstrong.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Ready with the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
And this is low, ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there is the Kyle Hendricks will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 28.
Striding in for the Rockies, Alan Trejo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Chris Bryant started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. One out and a runner on second base.
skied in the air to straightaway left.
Hap is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Standing in, Nolan Jones. First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger's got it.
And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he fouls this one off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The center fielder, number 24.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Daniel Bard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is there, 2 down. At the plate, Mike Tuckman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. So digging in now, Brent Doyle starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit hard up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Ben Brown takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Harold Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it misses. 3-1 now. Fouled off. Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. The Lowry's Montero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
The Lowry Montero
comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Montero swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Stepping in now, Austin Wins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Alan Trejo is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Number 74 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch coming. Here it is. This year against right-handed pitching, Blackmon brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Nolan Jones. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Chicago Cubs hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 19 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Chris Fletcher struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Number 74 closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
9 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.